Top 10 Mindful Techniques for Reducing Stress. From minor challenges to major crises, stress is part of life. And while you can't always control your circumstances, you can control how you respond to them. When stress becomes overwhelming or chronic, it can affect your well-being. That's why it's essential to have effective stress relievers that can calm your mind and body. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of mindfulness and stress reduction. In this fast-paced world, stress can often get the best of us, but fear not. We've got you covered with the top 10 mindful techniques that will help you find tranquility and reduce stress in your life. So let's jump right in. Number 1, guided imagery. Guided imagery is like taking a short vacation in your mind. It can involve imagining yourself being in your happy place. Maybe picturing yourself sitting on a beach, listening to the waves, smelling the ocean, and feeling the warm sand underneath you. You can practice guided imagery on your own. Simply close your eyes for a minute and walk yourself through a peaceful scene. Think about all the sensory experiences you engage in, and allow yourself to feel like you're really there. Number 2, take a walk. When we are stressed out, sad, anxious, irritated, or angry, we typically want those feelings to just disappear. This is natural. It can be difficult to sit with uncomfortable emotions, especially when we feel like there's no way out. We might try to drown them out with Netflix, work, exercise, or Oreos. Or maybe we try to blast out the blues with positive affirmations or pep talks in the mirror. Exercise is a fantastic stress reliever that can work in minutes. Taking a walk allows you to enjoy a change of scenery, which can get you into a different frame of mind, and brings the benefits of exercise as well. So whether you just need to take a stroll around the office to get a break from a frustrating task, or you decide to go for a long walk in the park after work, walking is a simple but effective way to rejuvenate your mind and body. Number 3, the name game. This game is simpler than I Spy, and yet it can be a powerful tool to curb spiraling thoughts. First, look around you and name 3 things you can hear, then 2 things you can see, and finally 1 sensation that you feel. By doing this, you are grounding yourself by increasing your awareness of your body and your environment, says Martinez. Number 4, deep breathing exercise. The quality of our breathing tells us a lot about where our headspace is at. Chances are, if you're feeling a bit anxious, your breath may feel short, shallow, or constrained. So one simple way to relieve stress is to practice deep breathing through the diaphragm. The best news is that no one around you will know you're doing them. So whether you're in a stressful meeting or you're sitting in a crowded theater, Number 5, practice progressive muscle relaxation. Progressive muscle relaxation involves tensing and then releasing different muscle groups. Start from your toes and work your way up to your head. This technique helps release physical tension and promotes a sense of relaxation. To practice, you can start with a few deep breaths. Then practice tightening and relaxing each muscle group, starting with your forehead and moving down to your toes. With practice, you'll learn to recognize tension and tightness in your muscles. Number 6, get a hug from a loved one. Physical touch can do a lot to relieve your stress. Hugging a loved one can be especially beneficial. When you hug someone, oxytocin, also known as the cuddle hormone, is released. Oxytocin is associated with higher levels of happiness and lower levels of stress. Oxytocin also causes a reduction in blood pressure. It reduces the stress hormone norepinephrine and can produce a sense of relaxation. So don't be afraid to ask a loved one for a hug if you need it. Number 7, develop a positive self-talk habit. The way you talk to yourself matters. Harsh self-criticism, self-doubt, and catastrophic predictions aren't helpful. If you're constantly thinking things like, I don't have time for this, and I can't stand this, you'll stress yourself out. It's important to learn to talk to yourself in a more realistic, compassionate manner. When you call yourself names or doubt your ability to succeed, reply with a kinder inner dialogue. Self-talk is your internal dialogue. It's influenced by your subconscious mind, and it reveals your thoughts, beliefs, questions, and ideas. Self-talk can be both negative and positive. It can be encouraging, and it can be distressing. Much of your self-talk depends on your personality. Positive self-talk can help you develop a healthier outlook. Positive thinking and optimism can be effective stress management tools. Number 8, gratitude journaling. After you wake up in the morning or before you go to bed at night, write 5 to 10 things that you are grateful for. Gratitude helps you recognize all the things you have to be thankful for. Whether you're grateful for a sunny day or thankful you arrived at work safely, think about all the good things you have in life. Gratitude lists are the quickest way to ground yourself in difficult times because they help you focus on what is working, says Eskandani. The trick, though, is to get specific. So instead of just writing down, I am grateful for family, try, I am grateful for the Zoom call I had with my parents and sister last night. Number 9. Introspection exercise. Take a few minutes to sit silently and observe your current mental state and all of the emotions that exist for you right now. Note which thoughts arise. When done with skill and proper guidance from an app or a teacher, this can strengthen one's knowing of oneself, says Randawa. By asking